Hey guys, I'm Worn Sneaker and I recently grinded the Shores of Gold Tall Tales to get the awesome Gold Curse cosmetic. And if you're like me, you hated 80% of it. In my time of doing that, I realized about half of the time doing those Tall Tales, I was sailing. Luckily, I didn't have to do it alone though, because I had my friend Abandoned Squash by my side, who you might have seen in previous videos. Him and I hated the time that we wasted sailing and angling the sails. During that time, he and I basically took turns doing background activities like getting food, going to the bathroom, and fending off my cat who keeps attacking my legs.
Go on. Attack me. Attack me.
Other times we would shoot off into islands to gather resources knowing we probably wouldn't use anything besides the food, maybe a plank or two of wood. In that time of doing the Tall Tales, we thought of some things we'd love to see to pass the time when sailing because it's so goddamn boring. So here are two things we think should be added to the next update. The first thing that should be added is some sort of board, card, betting game. There are some Sea of Thieves creators out there that have more gold in the balloons than they know what to do with. Wouldn't it be nice if people were able to bet their coins for some extra riches and take the exact thing that people sell treasure for? Sitting in the game is a cool role play for some people, and for others getting cool shots. But for most of us, sitting is useless in the game. By the way, I've seen no one talk about how Rare was able to talk for 2 minutes about sitting in one of their content updates this year. How has no one talked about that? Like, I get that it's good for role playing, but there's no need to talk about it for 2 whole minutes. For 2 minutes. Anyways, maybe you can fill up with some grog, sit down at the tavern, and play a game of cribbage. Not only can you play it in the tavern, but you can also play it on your boat. Maybe there could be some set of commendations that you can unlock, and once you do them, you get some title like Jack of Trades or Wild Card or something. It'd be much nicer to be able to pass the time with something like that. The second thing that I think should be added to the game, and might be a little controversial for some people, is a friendly fire mode. Sometimes me and Squash like to jump around and shoot flintlock shots and swing our swords at each other while we are sailing across the map from Sanctuary all the way down to Sharpie Cove and 2 other islands to N13 and then oh my. Anyways, it'd be a cool feature to have if you and your buddy could 1v1 each other. This way not only can you pass the time, but you can practice your PvP as well. Maybe one person uses quick chat to say on guard, and then if someone else responds with on guard, then you begun a little PvP match, and then it ends as soon as someone dies, and then you have to say on guard to each other again to start another match. This way it prevents those blunder bombing motherfuckers and open crew from trolling you constantly. And I know some of you are saying, but what about the solo players? And to that, I say if you are solo, you probably aren't looking for PvP interactions. And if you are, then you're blurbs and you're already a solo PvP god. Now this is a very rough draft and obviously wouldn't make it to the real game, so don't hold me against what I say. That's my rant about the things that I think should be added to the game. Let me know if you agree or disagree down in the comments, and if you have any additional ideas, then maybe I'll make another video about your suggestions. Anyways, that's all from me for now. I'll see you guys in the next video and wind in your sails.